Hello everyone, here in this video I'm going to show you that how you can display color variants as a separate products on your collection pages. So basically this video is specific for origin theme. If you have any other theme, then you can explore the playlist which I have already added below in the description. And if you still don't able to get the video relevant to the theme, then you can contact me. I will help you out in creating the code for you according to your theme. So basically this separation of the products is not only on the basis of color variants, but if you have any other variant, then still we can separate the variants as a individual product. So first example, I am considering the example of this product. So if you are clicking on this, you will see that we have multiple colors over here. So if I am selecting this one, and we have the last one, this. So we have multiple colors over there. So we are interested to display all those colors on these collection pages, and make sure that this feature is also compatible with displaying the color variants or maybe any other variants on all the other collections also. So this is the example for one of the collection. For all the collections also, you can actually separate the products on the basis of the variants. So let's move ahead step by step. So you should go to the dashboard of the store, and here you can see that I have installed origin theme. This theme version is 15.2.0. If you have any other version, then still this feature will work in this theme. So the first thing is you should click on these three dots and duplicate this theme, so that if you are creating any problem or maybe you have done any mistake, so you can actually undo the changes from the backup version. Once you have duplicated it, then you can actually click again these three dots and click on edit code, and here you will be finding that we have multiple folders and files where we can actually make changes. I have already given the link below in the description, so you should download the documentation and all the other files which are important for this code. So once you are downloading the code, you will be finding these three files. So you should open document.txt, and inside of this file you will find a complete documentation step by step. So the first step is create a new snippet, and name of that snippet is color-variant. So you should copy the name from here and go back, and here you should click on snippets, click on add a new snippet, and then paste that name here, and then click on done. Once you have created this file, then again go back to the documentation, and you should find you should have to create another file which is color-card-product. So you should copy the name from here, go back to the same screen, and here you should click on add a new snippet, paste that name here, click on done. So in that way you are actually creating these two empty files. Now we are interested to put the code inside of it. So here I have already attached the code. You should open color-variant.txt, and you should copy the complete code from here, and then you should paste it right here inside of color-variant.liquid. So once you are pasting that code, then you should save the changes, and you can close this file. Again go back to these files folder, and here you can see we have another file which is color-card-product.txt. so you should open it and copy the code and close this file, and again go back, and here you should paste inside of color-card-product.liquid. So I have pasted that code, and I am going to save the changes. Then after you should close this file. So I have closed it, and go back to the documentation. We have the third step, which is go to sections, open main-collection-product-grid. So you should copy this name and search it right here, and you will find out that we have main-collection-product-grid under sections. So you should open this file, and inside of this file you need to search card-product. So you should copy first, and then you're using Control F or maybe Command F, you should search it, and it will be highlighted here. And then after you should replace this card-product with color-variant. So let me copy, and I have pasted right here. Then after you should go back to the documentation again, and we have the fourth step, which is the final step. So we need to remove li tag around the card product render component. So that means you should go back to this code, and here you can see that we have this render component, and above it we have li tag. So you should remove this complete li tag and also this closing tag from here. So make sure that you should follow the instructions clearly. So once you are done, then you should save the changes. And now we are good to go. So you should actually close this file also, and then after you should refresh this page. Once you refresh this page, you can see that we have all the color variants displaying on this collection page. So you can see that we have earlier only single color was displaying, but now all the other colors are also displaying on this collection page. So in the same way, you can also see that in the other pages of the collections, you will find out that all the products are already separated in the same way. So let me show you what I mean to say. For example, I am going to this page, and here you can see that we have only these products. So these are separated on the basis of color variant. Let me see this. So you can see that here we also have multiple color variants. I mean to say that color variants are separated as an individual products. So if we are selecting, for example, this, you will be redirected to that specific color variant, and you can switch from here. All right. So in the same way, you can implement it into your store if you are facing any kind of issues or something. So you can directly message me on the WhatsApp, or maybe any other contact. I have already given the contact details below in the description. If you have to create any new section in your store, or maybe you need further customizations, so I'm ready to help you out in that. And I have already created a lot of other features for improving the Shopify store. So you can follow the video tutorials which I have published on my YouTube channel. And if you still have any other customization, you can directly message me. I will create such things for your store. If you have a new store to create, or maybe you want to improve the store, so I'm ready to help you out in that. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new on this channel, then please subscribe this channel. Also like this video, and you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. You can also join a WhatsApp group. I have created a community group so that I could able to share more and more content over there. So thank you so much once again. See you in the next video.